Well, new at 6, this is it. You're looking live at the Ed Sullivan Theater, the Marquee, celebrating tonight being the last of the Letterman shows. After a 33-year run, the late-night host is just about to record his last show ever.
His 6,028th show is scheduled to tape at 6:30, and the audience is probably already in place for this momentous night. So the people that you see sort of milling around there outside the theater could just be waiting for his final watermelon to drop.
He may drop a watermelon tonight. We don't know what he's doing, but they want into the action. Whatever they're doing there looks like fun. All right, when David Letterman signs off tonight, some of the viewers who will miss him the most are going to be watching from SCHOHARIE.
That's right, because Letterman featured the town twice on his show over the years, and for more than a decade, there's been a local road named for him. Craig Smith's on Main Street in SCHOHARIE. He joins us now with more. Craig, they must be pretty excited and a little sad, too, I'll bet.
It sure is, Liz. And Greg, you know, the flooding here in 2011 caused damage that was measured in the tens of millions of dollars. People who live here will tell you what Letterman did was more than just give them a psychological boost.
At a wonderful little town 150 miles from New York City.
4 years ago, he answered the call from Mayor John Borst, someone who had delivered the top 10 list for Letterman in 2002.
3 of our last 4 presidents were mayor of SCHOHARIE.
The entire audience that night was from SCHOHARIE, Letterman's special guests.
It's so small it has to timeshare a hooker with Cobleskill.
By then, the town had already got a zinger in by naming the road to the sewer plant after SCHOHARIE's new friend. 9 years later, he was asking his audience to help this one of many towns devastated by Hurricane Irene.
We are mentioning this because of our special connection to this town. We heard from the mayor and also Assemblyman Pete Lopez.
Set that time in a national show, set it aside to focus on one tiny little village of 1,000 people and show that compassion it meant the world to us. It really did.
Did it bring a lot of funds in? It was meant to bring funds in. It helped. But the biggest piece was the thousands and thousands of people that came in here and helped to pick up the pieces.
The mayor took out his O2 souvenir today for only the 3rd time in 12 years.
Since this is the last day, God bless you, Dave.
Now, the mayor says the recovery here is a slow, ongoing process. There's been some rebuilding, but he says the main focus now is economic development for the village and the rest of the town. In SCHOHARIE, Craig Smith, CBS 6 News.